Hey my loves, hey my lovely Capricorns, how are you guys? Hope you guys are well. We're going to do a reading for you. So, yeah, your energy popped out. So we're starting off with you guys. We're going to do a quick read. And yeah, we're also going to see what songs come up in the shuffle as messages for you guys as well. So, again, thank you guys for being here. Divine Angel Spirit Guides, please give the messages that my lovely Capricorns need to hear at this time, please. Oh. Okay, well that just kind of fell out all over the place. I'm not going to keep those down, but there is a message here. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are something. Maybe there's something that you feel like is either kind of spilling out or something you want to blurt out here, but there's a need for like patience, balance here. Some of you guys feel like you have clarity now in regards to something coming together. Maybe not, maybe you felt like you were holding on to something. You may feel like you was holding on to something that was giving you a disadvantage, or maybe you felt like you was holding on to something where there was a choice. But I feel like now you're feeling ready to move forward. Maybe the way that just came out. So maybe you just like you wanna, maybe you wanna say something. Yeah. Very, very interesting, guys. Because yeah, before you may have been in your head about something. Okay. Sagittarius energy, Cancer energy, Gemini energy. Okay, I'm going to remove these. I'm going to carry on back with the spread. But I feel like a message just wanted to blare out. So yeah, that might just be a message there for somebody. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, yeah, definitely give the video a like as well if you like the vibe, and don't forget to subscribe as well so stay tuned to future readings. Okay, if you find that these messages do resonate for you. So let's see what we've got on the shuffle. Okay, so fair enough. So the song that's playing is he's saying like I would dead for this, so I would kill for this, basically kind of saying, yeah, something that you may want to pursue here, and you feel like you would go all in, or you'd kill to have something. It doesn't necessarily mean like you'd actually kill. I just mean like, you know, just like in terms of phrases and stuff. But again, it's a very happy song. It's very vibey. It's party. 3 of Cups. So some of you guys, maybe there's an experience that you want to have. This song makes me think of holiday. Okay, so some of you guys could have something to do with travel, holiday. For others of you guys, it could just be going out, a celebration. Or you guys, it could be a success, something to do with a success. Obviously, you guys, it could have been a person, okay, that you're dealing with. Maybe you felt confused about before, but you feel like there's a lack of you know, victory or reconciliation there, but you kind of, you know, have been in your mind here about kind of trying to weigh up both paths and both options. And I feel like you're ready to make a decision. You're ready to pursue something that you feel like is going to bring you almost like a short success here and emotional fulfillment. Okay, the Star card in the reverse, Aquarius energy. Some of you guys, you may feel like there is a little bit of maybe there was a period of maybe you felt like you lacked a little bit of faith on something, or you didn't think something would grow, or maybe you feel like, you know, maybe there's a blessing that would have to happen, or there is a blessing pending. Some of you guys, you may just be in the process of just watering the step between that victory and where you are now. It's like you're watering it. So it's almost like if you have stepping stones, it's almost like, let's say there's 3 stepping stones. The first stepping stone is there and the third stepping stone's there, but the stepping stone 2, you can't see it yet, right? And it's almost just like a puddle. Okay, it's just a puddle. And what you're needing something to kind of step on here. Okay, so it's almost like The puddle could symbolize, you know, you taking the next step. You could feel like you're just going to drown, or maybe there's going to be some sort of like emotional context to it where you just feel like it's just going to be just not just a very deep emotional feeling if you don't get towards the third step. But I feel like there's such a happy, positive, successful feeling about the third step that there's such a pursuit or passion or drive. Okay. And I feel like you guys are already in the process of like you're trying to make that second step. You're trying to get resourceful. Yeah, Queen of Cups, you're trying to get resourceful to see how you can put the pieces together for step 2 so you can get to step 3. Okay, so you guys, it could be around money. For others of you guys, it could be around just like, this is something you just having to spend some time doing at this time. You're just kind of dedicating time to this, and this is you, you know, knowing your worth and, you know, wanting this victory. You know, also for some of you guys, I do see that there could be a masculine that wants to pursue a feminine energy. Now, this could be in so many different contexts here, okay? This could be a strong pursuit. I'm kind of, usually with this, I can kind of get with the 3 of Cups and the Knight of Wands, I can kind of get like third party type situation. But there's something very positive about this where I feel like there's some sort of like success. So, okay, let me give you a few different quick scenarios, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? There could be a scenario where there's a female that's moved on from a masculine, right? Focusing on self, well, been focusing on healing, self-love, now is like in a place of self-value, and is just investing more in that to get to some sort of victory or success, right? Which is that step 3. And maybe this masculine is still pursuing, but it's more of like, you know, are they gonna just be on this like, you know, passionate fun thing, but not really on the commitment thing? You know, it's their decision to make, and I'm gonna kind of stay in like wifey energies to myself and like commit to myself until, you know, what is, you know, step 3 appears, right? And for others of you guys, this, you could be committed, okay? Some of you guys, you could already be in a committed relationship, and there could be again like a desire for maybe a masculine to pursue again a feminine, you know. Now it could be to pursue something, it could be, or it could be just like maybe the feminine's just like kind of more grounded or at home, or this could even be a mother, or it could be someone working at home, and then yeah, this masculine could be maybe be more on the move here. But for others, if you guys committed or single, doesn't matter, just looking at your energy, I feel like you are very passionate about yourself right now, and you are focused on like, you know, goals, and you are very driven, and you are focused on like your money and just all of that good stuff, and you're also focused on your emotional fulfillment and the people that you feel like you can share that with. You want to have positive fulfilling experiences. So you guys are trying to build your income so that you can have more happy experiences. Oh, as soon as I said happy experiences, I was hearing holidays, and that's what I thought when I first heard that song. So something actually trying to like really kind of invest in that. And I do see that there's something about here like this here, when it's in the upright, it's almost like you, once you figure out step 2, it's like, you know, that step 3 is this blessing, okay? You know that. So I feel like that's why you're quite content in investing this time in doing what you're doing, because you know. So that's lovely. Again, male or female, doesn't matter. 10 of Cups, the Sun in the reverse, and what do we have here? 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Okay, so yeah, it's like you're waiting for a victory here. Definitely waiting for a victory. Some of you guys, you could be trying to hold back some of your finances. You could be trying to save, or maybe hold back, maybe you're trying to hold back in investing in things that you don't need to, so that you can invest in the things that you do need to, okay? Some of you guys, if it was a past, if there was something in the past that didn't make you happy, whether it was a person, place, or thing, it's like you may have kind of withdrawn your investment, your time, your effort, your money a bit, just so you can kind of pull back and work on what you're doing behind the scenes, I feel like. But it looks like whatever you're working on, it looks like you're blessed with it. It's like, some of you guys, it could be like a talent. Some of you guys, it could be a blessing. Some of you guys, it could be like, I just feel like it's something special. Now also, 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Some of you guys as well, you could be maybe like trying to guard or protect a relationship here as well. That's what I do see. It's like those that you feel like you have some sort of, you want to, either you already have a genuine connection with them or you want to. It's like you could be trying to kind of kind of keep guard to make sure that nothing, like none of the external threats that you, whatever that might mean to you, is kind of approaching that for, you know, negative reason, you know. Some of you guys, it could be like, maybe there's like individuals within like a social group or a family dynamic that you may feel like are not very positive, or, you know, it's not really a happy, thriving situation, and maybe you have like more closer unions and connections that you're just trying to kind of safeguard away from whatever you feel like isn't like secure. Even if you do still have some sort of commitment to it, I feel like that's that same thing you may have also pulled your energy back from a little bit. Does that make sense? So for an example, let's say like there's a community that you've just known and been a part of, right? Or a workplace, or a family, or you know, an environment, okay? And let's take a social group as an example and apply whatever resonates. You could have like a friend, okay? And maybe you're like, okay, I want to keep this connection close, safe, you know. I want to keep it away from like those that I feel like could, you know, try to come towards this. Whoa, there's so many things spinning out in your reading. Yeah, people that want to come towards this with empty cups, or people that could cause like difficult emotional situations here, that could make someone want to walk away, could make someone want to leave. Yeah, it's something that you know that you're not really interested in, and I think you feel like, yeah, I'm not interested in that. So this genuine connection person, you know, it's like you don't want that for them either, or you know they wouldn't want that for themselves, or something like that. But either way, the Moon card, 6 of Pentacles, and the Empress, I feel like you guys are seeing something here. Something's come to light for you, okay? You've seen something. Some of you guys as well, you may be on your way to having some sort of encounter with somebody, okay? A genuine reciprocated encounter. Maybe it was something that you felt a little bit guarded towards before, you know, but I feel like you are moving towards this, even if you don't see it yet. It's kind of like you're following your intuition. Some of you guys, you may feel like you've had a light bulb moment, or if you don't feel like that yet, with a bit of time, flow, and patience, you're going to feel like you have a light bulb moment, and this is going to allow you to move forward and have some sort of specific exchange of encounter here that I feel like is going to be quite significant, okay? In regards to like divine timing here, your path. Yeah, okay, yeah, we've got your energy, definitely something to do with your path. I feel like some of you guys, you may be the one to reach out, you may be the one to say hi. some of you guys, it could be more than one person. It could be two individuals here that you're going to see and say hi. For some of you guys, it might be, yeah, I'm seeing you guys like with a smile on your face here. Some of you guys, you may also, it's almost like you don't want to be stuck in a situation. If there's any situations that you feel like you were stuck in, or any situations that maybe you felt like, whether it's that other dynamic or these other people or whatever, it's almost like you don't want to show up in that energy. So I feel like you're kind of just like going with the flow and trying to have patience with it as well. But at the same time, I feel like you're not going to kind of let that hold you back from walking the path of the unknown and, yeah, doing what you need to do. Because for some of you guys, I don't feel like you are stuck at all. I feel like there may be other people that you are around or that you're familiar with that feel stuck. And maybe you being around them, maybe that made you feel stuck. But there's something about you being around these other energies, you may feel completely different. Maybe you don't feel stuck there. Maybe you feel, you know, in this like free sort of authentic energy. And this is something, yeah, look at that. You want to invest. Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles. There could be something to do with like past memories. Okay, this could also have something to do with childhood. Knight of Cups as well. For others of you guys, it could just have something to do with you may feel like if you fully go towards something, then all the other things are going to come along with. Okay, so it's almost like you could be aware of certain things that may come along with, or for others of you guys, if it's not that, then maybe some of you guys, you could have, there could be like a couple and a couple, okay, or like a group of people, or like family and people of different ages, or it could just be like people in like, you know, okay, I just see you guys, you want to have this new start here, and there's already some sort of reciprocation that's showing you that there's something could be valuable investment. But with the Knight of Cups, there's someone that you feel that you're still dealing with. Oh, maybe you feel like it's like when this person that you are also familiar with, it's almost like you may feel like there's a different path. Like maybe they feel like they're in lack or something. There's something emotionally about how they feel, where it's almost like they could be going towards, it's like this energy in the water that isn't, what's the word, just like this sort of, it's like this deceptive energy, you know, whether they're going towards it because they're feeling a lack of love. It could have something to do with their childhood or to do with their mother figure or something like that. Or if it's not that, maybe it was their father. I don't know, but there's something to do with a lack of love here. That could cause someone to maybe stray off their path. For some of you guys, if this isn't a person that you're dealing with, if you feel like this is you, then it might be just the different aspects of where you felt like maybe before the healing, there's like it's like showing the different paths, because there's two paths, and it's almost like being led by a path where you feel like your cup is empty and there's a need for that to be filled externally. All of these, there's these dark things that could come up on the path as like temptations or things to try and, you know, make you feel powerless, get you stuck, or tempt you into things that are just like making you just feel trapped. And it's almost like it's such a slight detour, and it pops up as soon as you would go straight towards the moon, towards your value, towards this new start and investment. But then there is something here to do where I feel like there's some sort of positive memory or encounter or something that may actually allow you to start something where you go straight up here. Okay, Or for others, if you guys, if you've just been giving to yourself, healing to yourself, spending time patient, it's like you see the value in what you want to invest in now. For some of you guys, this could have just been a past person you dealt with that you felt like was a bit whether stuck, or just had some toxic tendencies, or was just stuck within some things to do with their past that they couldn't work through. And maybe you were trying to get to emotionally heal from that before you could feel that you could invest in your actual path moving forward without feeling this emotional need to maybe like feel like emotional pull somewhere else, is what I'm saying. But again, for some of you guys, this could just be another person that you are dealing with. Okay, it could be someone, it could be someone, there's a significance here to do with like a home situation. So whether this is someone that would come to your home, whether this is someone that, you know, is around your home, in your home, you know, would visit your home, whatever. You know, I feel like yeah, it's almost like this person, they're missing love. Okay, there's a lack of love, and when they're internally, whenever seeking that, there could be deceptive energies disguised as, yep, this is going to give you that, and then it's like they just kind of fall into this like well of like emotional depth, and then just feeling stuck, and then like, you know, having to kind of get back up to the surface, but then having to kind of get past this character on top of the water, right? So that's very interesting. But yeah, I definitely see though for you guys, I feel like you guys definitely kind of have seen what you want to invest in, and I feel like you are wanting to maybe reach out here, but it's almost like you may just be kind of just in the process of like taking your time with it, you know, wanting to invest at the right time. Yeah, death card. Some of you guys, you may want to close something out completely. Some of you guys may feel like you're still going through a transformation. Some of you guys may be kind of conscious as well about how other people may kind of like discern you. Okay. Some of you guys, you may feel like you maybe as I feel like some of you guys, maybe you feel like you're a bit of a rebel, bad girl, bad boy type thing. Or if that's not it, maybe you feel like that's how people will discern you. Do you know what's interesting? I've been saying this, I've been talking a lot about like radar and stuff, and look, as soon as I say radar, Queen of Swords in the reverse, and I'm just about to say, like, a lot of people's radars are wrong, right? Like, people will scan you based upon how you come across, what you look, what you say externally, just the very minimal stuff. Or sometimes you don't even say anything, and depending on what they have in their subconscious mind about, you know, what they pick up on based on what your traits and all of those things, they'll kind of form an idea in their head of who you might be, what you might be about, and how they could probably treat you, right? But oftentimes that's where people can go wrong, because you can't really judge people like that. You can't put everyone in the same box like that. People are unique. And yes, sometimes, you know, stereotypes can fit for like certain random majorities, but, you know, you also have the unicorns in the majorities as well. But the point that I'm trying to make is that sometimes when you feel like you're being scanned wrong, okay, the best thing, like, I had to learn this just in life, because when I was younger, I used to feel like this was a disadvantage, but then I later realized it's actually kind of like a superpower, because if people, it's almost like if you're transforming, okay, just keep moving forward on that path, because even if you feel like, okay, someone doesn't scan it, okay, it's like it does under you being underestimated in that moment. If that's what you feel happens, I don't necessarily think that's what's going to happen, because the sun's behind you and the moon's behind you, but just for like, you know, thought process sake, then yeah, like you kind of show up and it's like no one's seen it coming, you know, and you know, it may even seem even more valuable, because it's like, you know, so it's kind of saying like, even if the way that the possible perception could be also weighing, could have an emotional toll, okay, in regards to how you move forward enthusiastically, okay? So that's just saying that there, because I feel like you I feel like you are absolutely, yeah, 5 of Cups. Yeah, or maybe some of you guys, if you maybe you feel like you ended something, or something ended, and someone's very sad about it. Someone's going through or maybe you feel like there could be some sort of emotional change, or someone maybe had an emotional change of heart because of something. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Disagreement, like different. Can't even speak right now. Disagreements, difference in opinions, conflict. Maybe someone was maybe there was like a boundary. Maybe someone felt like this is a bit harsh. Maybe someone felt like you know, maybe they were standoffish. I don't know. But either way, I feel like just thinking about this could keep you stuck, and I don't actually think it's an obstacle. It's basically what I'm trying to say, because with this Page of Pentacles, it's like it's actually here for you. So this is the second step as well, trying to figure out this bit. No, sorry, here second step 1, 2, and then 3 was over there with the Victory. So it's like, yeah, you're trying to get onto the second step because you didn't know the third step's there, but you kind of have to, again, remember I was saying you need to build the second step, but it was like just that pool of water. But look, now you've kind of got the ground there where you can kind of walk across it now. Do you see what I'm saying? Even here with the moon, because look, there's that pool of water I was talking about. And if you could, oh my gosh, guys, wow, yeah, some of you guys are gonna have to put up the reading, because like when I was talking about that, these cards weren't even laid out like that. I was just going off my own like visual metaphors in my head. But yeah, like Spirit really gave me the visuals. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, like it's like you may feel like, you know, I'll just go into this pool of water, just drop deep into this emotional depth, and I'm not really trying to do that, right? So you're trying to figure out how to like put the flooring down so you can go across. Okay, yeah, and that's what you're doing. You're getting to work. It's like you're holding, it's like it's like you're trying to show, you're trying to display something. So, you know, it's like something's there, but you also, it's like, you know, you need to put time into patching up this floor so you can walk across. Yeah, look, 6 of Wands, you can go across. High Priestess, because it's like, you know, you may feel like if you just go across it now, like it's not the wisest thing to do. That's what you think. Yeah, Page of Swords, it's like you've got clarity, you've got insight, the Hermit card. So you're doing some introspection to gain some clarity, and you are going to be successful moving past this here based upon this clarity that you get, okay? But if you feel like you have a lack of clarity, then yeah, you're saying, you know, so a period of solitude will help for clarity before proceeding forward, okay? But definitely, if some of you guys think maybe something's going to come, like maybe some of you guys feel like if you said something that was standoffish or harsh, maybe you feel like there's something else that may come towards you in retaliation, but I don't see that. I feel like whatever other communication next is going to be like new, honest, fresh, clear perspective type of energy, you know. But similarly, you may feel like someone's withholding communication, or there's something that's not really seen here. But I feel like, again, the more you're reflecting about this, you could just be putting a lot of clouds in your mind, and maybe just blocking out the fact that you're going to be successful moving forward with the actual approach that you were thinking of from a clear mind already. So it's just saying, use your strength here. You already know that divine timing is a factor, but again, it doesn't really look like it's that long of a time. It's more just like, don't even think about the time, just move forward with whatever you're doing. Yeah. And Ace of Pentacles, yeah, so you guys, it's like, you know, if you go straight, you feel like if you go straight towards it now, you're going to be sent back because of some sort of injustice, okay? Or maybe you feel like something unjust will happen where it looks like you'll get it and then you won't get it, and that will be unjust for you because of something about the past. So again, it's just saying, you know, with your mind and your thoughts, you could just be thinking about the past and thinking that's going to be the future. And yeah, but you know, so I was saying this for Libra reading. It's so interesting that this has come out here, Libra here. We've also got Leo's Virgo. You might want to check out the Libra reading actually, because I was talking about this, like being in mind about the past and going towards something, but then feeling like, oh, actually, maybe should I detour? Should I detour? Because thinking that it's going to be a negative repeat of something that you went through in the past, and it's just like a mental thing. Yeah, and as I'm saying that, my head, like my mind is hurting. Hold on. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so again, I feel like you guys, you could be also in communication here with someone about something. Or maybe you feel like there's again, you're just trying to, there's some sort of obstacle that you feel like you have to go back towards, that maybe you feel like is in the way. But I feel like it's saying, you know, don't fear going in towards your intended direction, because you may feel like you're gonna have to walk through the cold, because, or you could, but i.e. meaning someone's not going to be interested because of something, whatever. Because I just don't feel this is the case. But like I said, you might want to check out the Libra reading if that's resonating for you. But if you do feel stuck with something that you need to work on, then that could also be something progressive for you. If you feel like you're working on something, whether it's finances, whether it's like emotional stuff, I feel like that's going to help you with feeling like you're moving forward more successfully. So it's kind of like, you know, 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's almost like a 3 of Pentacles. It could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months type of thing. I feel like you're going to more so just like be working on what you're doing, and you're just going to have a moment where you feel like, yeah, I'm just going to take a leap of faith. I feel like, yeah, 2 of Wands, you're going to make a decision at some point. Yup. You're going to say yes to something after kind of like contemplating it on for a while. Yeah. Because maybe you feel like if you were holding back, maybe you feel like you was... maybe you feel like it was a struggle trying to get something to show up, or get something, someone to say yes, or something like that. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you're going to come to some sort of clarity in regards to something. Also, you guys, if you feel like you're around someone else that's kind of like making it a bit, making it a struggle, a bit difficult for you right now to kind of just show up and say, yeah, I feel like you're just kind of just trying to hold back right now until you kind of get some clarity. But I feel like once you get clarity, you're going to take a leap of faith, okay? And for some of you guys, if you're trying to go, yeah, if you're trying to go towards something, there'll be clarity or some sort of clear communication. Okay, loves, so I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Definitely give the video a like if this was helpful, if it resonated. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care and stay spiritually